Hey everybody, it's Mark Krejci and welcome to a Run Supreme Adventures in Ultra Running, where I am now in day 3 of Race the Trace. We're at mile marker 28, I think. So if you remember the last episode, we had to go way up to mile 204 before they close it for tornado damage recovery. So we got that under our belt, and so now we've come back down to continue on our way. And I just wanted to say quickly to the people who may have not understood, so our original plan was to do the whole thing all at once, but with work situation and life situations, we weren't able to do that. And so if you were following the podcast or kind of been following me along, you might have been wondering where we were the last couple of weeks. We had some family issues come up last weekend. We weren't able to go do it. We had a death in the family and whatever, but we're back on our weekend schedule again. Obviously, it would be ideal to do the whole thing day after day after day. I would love to do that, but it doesn't. I'm not able to right now. So, but we're here. We're moving. We're great. And so I just want to give a quick shout out to everybody who's sponsored a mile. So please consider sponsoring a mile. Go to racethetrace.com. You'll see the leaderboard, or not a leaderboard, but you'll see a supporter wall of people who've already supported. Please click one of those boxes. Pick a mile, any mile. Pick this one that I'm running now and sponsor it. All of your support goes to First Generation, and it's very, very much appreciated. So today's plan is same as always. So we should be straight back on track to just chunk away 30 miles a day or so. So basically run over a marathon a day, and it should be good. So this is a little tough this morning because I probably only had about 2 hours of sleep or so. Maybe 2.5, 3. We're really pushing it. It's going to be 97, 98 today, and so we're trying to get a really early start here. And because of work schedules again, we drove out way late last night, and just some schedules, some travel things just kind of got all messed up, and so we left really a lot later than we wanted to. So we ended up just driving down to a campsite, which we'll stay at tonight, parked the car, and just laid back, slept in the car. And again, my pit crew, my wife, my 2 boys, we all just sort of stayed in the car and tried to sleep. They didn't do the best. They woke up here and there, so we had very spotty sleep at best. But I don't want to be running in the 98-degree weather that they're slated to have today, so we want to get up really early right now. It is about 5:50. It's just before 6 o'clock, so I'm going to hit the road. So hopefully my beautiful producer will shoot some more footage of this section of the trace. I'm going to work my way up, and then I'll check in again. So here we go. It's nice and early. It's not hot out yet. Feels good. So I'll see you guys in a few minutes. Alright, so this is going to be a short video. I got bugs all over here, and this is ridiculous. I did my morning run this morning, and it actually went awesome. It went really, really well. Running very early was a huge boon. Gosh, these are terrible. So now I'm at my second part of the day. We had a campsite. We hung out at the campsite all day, and just kind of chilled and recovered. Oh man, I'm going to turn this off. But we're talking about tomorrow. I might start at more like 4 or 5 and do a marathon distance and just chunk the day out instead of splitting it into 2. It just makes the drive time harder on the way home. So anyway, we're going to finish up this evening, and yeah, that's it. So this morning was awesome. I feel great. My legs feel great. I should be able to get my 60 miles in this weekend. And I'll try to check in at the end. You may not be able to see me, but it'll be dark. But that's it. Here we go. Off and away. Run number 2 for the day. Hey everybody, hopefully you can see me. Hopefully it's not too dark here. Just completed run number 2 of day number 3. Cut a little short again, 10 miles. And I think I've discovered something. Oh, hang on, bug gonna crawl on the lens. I think I've discovered something that I think I'll implement here. And it seems obvious in retrospect as I've been thinking about it here on this run. is that when I train during the week and just forever, I train really early in the morning. I generally wake up in the 5 o'clock hour, sometimes before, and that is my time of day to run. And so something I've noticed out here, the way I've approached this is I try to chunk it up in bite-sized increments where I'm doing 15 in the morning, 15 in the evening. And at this point, it's predictably the evening runs I am wiped and pooped. Whereas this morning's run, I just felt full of energy. It felt really good. I felt like I could have kept going. So I think starting tomorrow, on tomorrow's run, I'm going to just attempt to do the whole thing in the morning. I'm going to do a 50K right out of the gate, which is 30 miles, or at least a marathon first thing in the morning. So I think I'll get up. We're camping just down the way here. I'll probably get up somewhere in the 4 o'clock hour to beat the heat. Today it was 97, upwards of 100 heat index. It's midday or so. It was really, really hot. So the earlier I can get up and go, the better. And tonight I'll get more sleep than I did last night. Obviously I only got a couple hours last night, but still felt great on the morning run. So I think I'm a morning runner. And plus, logistically, with what we're doing, because I'm only doing the runs on the weekend right now with my job, it's hard to do the run in the evening and then still drive home without being wiped for Monday at work. So if I can go ahead and just knock out the marathon or 50K first thing in the morning, we'll have time to shower and cool down and then just drive home without any stress or hassle. So starting tomorrow, that's what I'm going to try. I'm just going to do it all up at once instead of splitting it up, because these evening runs are, they're just not for me. They're kind of killing me here. So, not killing me, but I'm struggling. It's not my ideal time to run. So just learning your own body. And so that's it. So today was good. I feel like we made a ton of progress today. After tomorrow, should have about 100 miles of the trace done. So that's a little less than a quarter. 111 would be a quarter of the trace. But it's good progress. So thank you guys again for following along. Please go on the website, racethetrace.com. Sponsor a mile. I really appreciate. I'd love to get every mile sponsored of this event. So tell your friends about it. Help me get all the miles sponsored. And until tomorrow, I'll see you guys on the roads and in the comments. Take care. Bye.